Welcome. Today we're gonna do a fade retouch. We're gonna start the haircut. We're gonna start using number 5 closet, and we're gonna use the technique trapping the hair against the clipper to cut it. This way, blending the hair on the top with the scissors is gonna be easier. We're gonna use the 1.5 and we're gonna use it in the third lateral section. We are using the border of the guard to clear a specific area. Now we're gonna make the line. We're gonna open the blade to use the 0.5 or half, and we're gonna make the line. Close the blade to use number 0 and use it a bit lower than we use the half or 0.5. The rest of the hair on the bottom, cut it with the trimmer. Use it a bit lower than we use number 0. We're gonna use number 1 with an open blade, and we're gonna start making a way and blending it with the 1.5. Use the border of the guard and clear the darker areas on the line. Use number 1 with a closed blade and stretch the scalp to change the angle the hair grows. This way you can cut shorter. Continue with the most important step of the cut. Remove number 1 to use the half or 0.5. We're gonna use the border of the blade, and we're gonna go from left to right, only clearing the darker areas without rushing. Close the blade to use number 0 and go back using the border of the blade, and continue clearing the darker areas from left to right without rushing. We are gonna blend this part of the beard. We're gonna use number 1 with an open blade, and then we're gonna close it. Then remove number 1 to open the blade and use the 0.5 or half and continue blending. Continue using the foil shaver using the border, and we're gonna shave from left to right. We are gonna use the trimmer using the border of the blade, and we're gonna blend the line if we make one with the foil shaver. Continue with the right side. We're gonna start using number 5 with a closed blade, and we're gonna use the technique trapping the hair against the clipper to cut it. This way, blending the hair on top with the scissors is gonna be easier. We're gonna use the 1.5. We're gonna use the border of the guard, and we're gonna use it on the third lateral section. We're gonna make the line, open the blade to use the 0.5 or half, and make the line going down. Close the blade to use number 0, and we're gonna use it a bit lower than we use the 0.5 or half. The rest of the hair on the bottom, we're gonna cut it with the trimmer, and we're gonna use it a bit lower than we used number 0. We are gonna use number 1 with an open blade. We're gonna use the border of the guard and we're gonna start making a wave and blending in with the 1.5. Use number 1 with a closed blade and stretch the scalp to change the angle the hair grows, and this way you can cut shorter. By stretching the scalp, you can cut with more precision the desired area. Continue with the most important step of the cut. Remove number 1 to use the 0.5 or half. We're gonna go from right to left, only clearing the darker areas without rushing, and we're gonna use the border of the blade. Close the blade to use number 0 and go back using the border of the blade and continue clearing the darker areas from right to left. Blend the edge of the line without rushing. We're gonna use the foil shaver. We're gonna use the border and we're gonna use it from right to left, a bit lower than we use the trimmer. We're gonna use the trimmer to blend the line if we make one with the foil shaver. Use the border of the blade to detail the blend. Blend this part of the beard. We're gonna use number 1 with an open blade and then we're gonna use it closed. Remove number 1 to use the half or 0.5 and continue blending. Now we're gonna make the connection on the back. We're gonna start using the 1.5 using the border of the guard. Use number 1 with an open blade and continue blending. Use number 1 with a closed blade and stretch the scalp to change the angle that the hair grows, and this way you can cut shorter and with more precision. Remove number 1 to use the 0.5 or half. Use the border of the blade and continue blending a bit lower than we use number 1. I'm gonna share this part of the video without editing so you can appreciate the process of the blending of the hair using this technique.
Thank you.
Use the trimmer to clear the last line on the bottom. Now we're gonna make the shave. We're gonna use the straight razor and the shaving cream. Let the straight razor fall softly because most of the hair we shave it with the foil shaver. The top we're gonna cut it with scissors. We're gonna use the cutting scissors and we're gonna comb the hair to the right. We're gonna organize the hair and we're gonna use the point cutting technique. A guideline in this case not necessary because we are only gonna add texture. Continue cutting in a 90-degree angle in a horizontal position all the way to the back. Comb the hair to the right and we're gonna connect the right side with the guideline we did on top. Cut all the way to the back. Connect the third lateral section with the hair on top. Comb the hair to the left and we're gonna connect the left side with the guideline we did on top. Connect the third lateral section on the left side with the top. We're gonna do the blow dry and style of the hair and we're simply gonna comb it back. In this case we use pomade with a high hold. We use a hairbrush with a wide open tube. Here we have the final result. This was a skin fade retouch. I hope you liked my video. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Here are some of my previous videos. I invite you to watch them and if you like them, hit the like button and subscribe.